Hi folks, this is my basement renovation and this is my problem. So as you can see here, this is a 1/2 inch kind of shallow spot in the concrete floor. Throughout the span of this entire basement, the floor goes up and down 1 to 1.5 inches over the span of even like 3, 4, 5 feet. So my dry core was not going down smoothly, so I'd rip all that back up. Here's a picture I took the other day. As you can see, I finished half the basement in dry core, but I just wasn't happy walking on it. Like I said earlier, it was very bouncy, and I was worried the flooring wasn't going to go down well on it because it was so uneven. Here's the dry core off, and you can see how many of these little shims I had down there. Originally I started with some patching cement, just kind of troweling it in, but that was too tedious and it was just in too small of an area, so that's why I switched to the self-leveling cement, which really seems to be the way to go. Ultimately, I'm not aiming for a level floor. That's probably going to be near impossible for this basement, but if I can get everything somewhat flat or on a somewhat even plane, especially over my 8-foot aluminum screed there, then I know the flooring is going to go down well. So what I've been using is this 8-foot long aluminum screed, and then I just place that down, and that'll show me the high spots and the low spots, and then I can figure out. Alright, so I'm just going to finish up marking on the floor where I need to put this bonding adhesive. So I'm using my 8-foot screed here, making sure it's flat. Like I can even get my fingers under here, so that's no good. This is the self-leveling I've already put down, so that's kind of where I want to level my floor into. So I can already even see a dip here. So right there, those two about there. Keep moving this over. Alright, so here we are. This is the end little bit. Right down in here, it's not the greatest, but this is eventually going to be a storage room there for the furnace and water heater, so that doesn't really matter as long as I can get the floor kind of level up to that. So here's my area here. It's about a 1/2 inch overall that it's out, so I don't know, maybe 1-2 bags of self-leveling cement should do that. So we'll see how that goes. Next step is to clean this up. I want to make sure bonding adhesive goes down well, so I've got lots of dirt and old cement down there, so we'll get that vacuumed up. Alright, now I'm going to mix up some of my bonding adhesive, so it's just 1 part of this stuff, just 2 parts water. One cup, cold water, 1, 2, mix that up. Alright, so I've got my first layer down of the bonding adhesive. Looks like I'll need a second layer. The instructions do say that could happen. My concrete is, I think, very porous, and I think they say they want me to dry this with a little bit of sheen to it. Right now it's kind of dull, so I'll put a second coat down. Alright, so this is 2 coats of the bonding adhesive there. Starting to dry a bit already, looking for a little bit of shininess there. So it'll probably take around 3 hours here. So we'll see you guys back in 3 hours. This is the self-leveling cement I decided on. Had decent reviews and it was pretty much the only stuff available. It's typically $40 Canadian per bag, but right now on Home Depot is on sale for $30. Gotta get the timer out. Supposed to mix this stuff for 2 minutes. Stopwatch. There we go. Just over 5 liters of water in here. Put half a bag of self-leveling cement in, mix that, and then put the rest in, and then mix it for 2 minutes. Found you need a nice big drill for this. Half minute mix, put the rest in.
up half a bag. Hopefully we finish this off. Alright folks, that was kind of the fun part, but now gotta clean up.
Alright, this is the biggest spot here that we saw that was about 1/2 inch out. That took 1.5 bags of the self-leveling cement. And there was a small patch here. Alright, so this is about 24 hours later. The self-leveling cement that I put down yesterday has hardened up nicely. And this is the final result here. So if you can remember from before, we were about 1/2 inch out there. Still a little bit of light underneath, but that's definitely going to be acceptable for putting my dry core floor down. So really happy with that result. So pretty good, quite happy with that. Little bit of a gap at the end here, but that's fine. That actually goes down to the drain anyway, and that's going to be in the utility room. And where the floor is here is going to be quite nice.